This is Fox 43 News at 10.
Will the math work out? Republicans in the U.S. Senate trying to balance the equation to pass its version of health care reform.
And being toned down, a York County military member known for playing the ceremonial bugle call taps every night, now ordered to scale back.
And some kids in one Cumberland County community doing their part to try and save their fishing lake. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Evan Forrester.
And I'm Allie Bradley. We'll get to those stories in just a moment. First, we want to check in with Chief Meteorologist Mary Ellen Pan for a first look at that evening weather forecast.
Yeah, it was a little active earlier this evening. We had a couple severe thunderstorm warnings.
A symbolic and financial gesture from the children of a Cumberland County community.
They say they want to see Children's Lake, a popular fishing spot in Boiling Springs, preserved. Fox 43's Felix Rodriguez Lima has more on their efforts.
Since grassroots activists launched this effort to save the lake here in the community of Boiling Springs in Cumberland County, there's been a lot of community support, and today was an effort to thank them for that support.
The son of the Schuylkill County treasurer has been captured on the Atlantic City boardwalk and now charged with the murder of his father. State police say 37-year-old Michael Marchok was arrested just before noontime today in New Jersey. The body of Marchok's father, 60-year-old Gary Marchok, was discovered Monday in his home near Barnesville. Gary Marchok, a prominent attorney in the county, is the husband of Schuylkill County Treasurer Linda Marchok. According to court papers, Michael beat his father to death with a baseball bat. So far, authorities have not released a possible motive. We know the names of the two people who were sadly killed in a crash last night in Lebanon County. 19-year-old Haley Wetzel and her grandmother, 60-year-old Juliet Williams, both of Schuylkill County, were killed in a crash on Interstate 81 north in Union Township. State police say a tractor trailer traveling southbound crossed over the median, striking the vehicle that Wetzel was driving in the northbound lanes. The driver of the rig was not hurt. No word on what caused the driver to lose control or if the driver will face any citations.
Police in Lebanon County now say domestic issues led to a shooting outside a Lebanon County business. Donnell Barber was arrested for that shooting yesterday. Authorities say Barber opened fire at Boost at Cornwall Aluminum Foundry in South Lebanon Township as employees there were walking out to the parking lot after their shift. An employee was injured, but it was not the person Barber was targeting. Barber told police he tried to shoot a man he thought was having a relationship with his girlfriend. He's charged with attempted homicide, aggravated assault, and weapons charges. Also in Lebanon County, officials now say a fire at the Buck Hotel and Tavern in Jonestown was intentionally set. Flames broke out early yesterday morning at the place along West Market Street. At least 3 people trapped inside needed to be rescued. No one was hurt, though. So far tonight, no charges have been filed. Police have not revealed any information about a possible suspect. More scrutiny tonight against U.S. Senate health care plans as a 5th Republican comes out against that proposed bill.
As Fox's Garrett Tenney explains, Majority Leader Mitch McConnell now has a week to drum up enough support to get the votes needed to pass the plan.
Nevada Senator Dean Howard. Garrett Tenney, Fox News.
And the health care debate taking place all across the country, including here in our area. Pennsylvania U.S. Senator Bob Casey hosted a rally in Harrisburg today, strongly voicing his opposition to the bill. His focus primarily deals with its impact on Medicaid. As Fox 43's Matt Maisel shows us, he was not alone.
Senator Casey's rally at the Capitol earlier this morning may have been the main course. Activists, though, have been in Harrisburg. Matt Maisel, Fox 43 News.
And Senator Pat Toomey also issued a statement on the health care bill, saying in part, quote, "This draft bill is an important and constructive first step in repealing Obamacare and replacing it with a better, stable, consumer-driven health care system for all Pennsylvanians."
And Governor Tom Wolf weighing in on the Senate's health care bill on Twitter, saying, quote, "The Republicans that wrote this bill don't want you to understand the damage it will cause before they vote on it. You deserve to understand how this bill will affect you. I know this is a confusing time, but I will continue to fight for Pennsylvanians." And you can follow the progress of the health care legislation in our nation's capital, as well as read about the details of that plan on our website, fox43.com.
A York County military member known for playing the ceremonial bugle call taps from a speaker at his home has now been ordered to only play on certain days. Navy Lieutenant Commander Joshua Corney of Glen Rock plays taps every night at 8 p.m. to honor the sacrifice of fallen members of the armed forces. He says he received notice today that he's now only allowed to play taps on Sundays and so-called flag holidays like Independence Day and Veterans Day. Corney is also a member of Borough Council, but missed this past Wednesday's meeting when that decision was made because he is recovering from knee surgery. Corney, if he chooses to do so, has 15 days to file an appeal to Borough Council. York City's nightlife could become a lot livelier if a few developers have their say.
Yeah, Fox 43's Mark Rober has the details on some of the proposals to bring new life to the downtown.
President Trump signs into law new protections for veterans, while at the same time raising doubts about the special counsel's impartiality. I'm John Roberts at the White House. I'll have that story coming up.
And nothing stands in this pup's way when it comes to getting treats. His daily mission just ahead on Fox 43 News at 10.